John and I just kind of hit it off. He and I we're probably kindred spirits. And he started his business 11 years before I started G&A Consultants. I could tell that John had already been through a lot of the things that we were going to need to go through. The way he took care of the people, the way he took care of his employees. And we shared that philosophy just almost to the T. We realized early on that our employees they're our only asset. We don't sell widgets and make things to sell. We sell our assets, which are our employees who produce the work.
It's an awesome story to really know from the very first day when John founded the company. And I remember the visual of the day he struck out on his own. And he had, in day one, just a chair and a phone sitting on the floor of an office, not even a desk. And I go back to that, and the boldness of John at a young age to strike out on his own, to me, is extraordinary, and it's fascinating. I've learned and grown a lot from my association with this company and with John.
Being here 20 years and knowing John for 20 years, he offered leadership, but he knew that I could find my own way. And I think that's what made me grow here, as he gave me the space to grow.
That John is a man of high integrity, always going to do the right thing, even if it's painful, we're going to do the right thing. He's a man that represents, in my mind, opportunity. You know, John just sees the world as having more opportunity. How can we stretch and achieve more in the time that we have? What is the opportunity, and how do we go capture it? And then the third thing is excellence. You know, from day one, it's obvious that the expectations of ourselves are elevated. So I think those values are absolutely a reflection of John's personality. I'd imagine if you spoke to his family and others, then a lot of those same things are going to be woven in.
John's values are solid, and they've never changed. His priorities are his faith and his family. He loves his friends. He is totally invested in this company he started. And he always has got this drive. I've got to do this. This is going to be fun. Y'all, come on and join me. Let's go ride this bike. Let's go up this hill. It's a compelling energy. He wants to bring people with it. Our children are an interesting amalgam of John. Wes is a hard driver. Wade is an entrepreneur and a fast thinker. Lee loves a challenge. Lee understands a goal and how to work hard for it like John does.
My earliest memories related to my dad's work, or when we were driving around Raleigh or Durham or Chapel Hill, and he would often point out different developments and say, "See that building? It's excellently engineered." And so I always knew that meant it was a McAdams project.
My dad has influenced me in so many ways. His drive, his passion, his work ethic, his humility, his vision, his love for and his loyalty to his family, friends, and colleagues. All of these qualities made my dad, in my eyes, the quintessential role model that I still see him as today.
My dad has influenced me in every way, from sparking my love of basketball, specifically Duke basketball, by taking me to the games when I was little, to the values that both my parents have taught my brothers and myself, to always encouraging me to take on new challenges and always being there with advice and support. It's impossible to enumerate all of the ways that my dad has influenced me.
My father has been a rock in my life, supporting me through everything. And, I think that I've caused him to grow a little. I think that he has caused me to grow, well, into everything that I am. And he is just one of the most important people in my life.
Happy anniversary, Dad. And you, Mom. Along with the rest of the team, you guys built this together. So proud of all of you and what you've accomplished.
Happy anniversary.
Happy Founders Day, Dad.
So John, I sincerely hope that you're able to reflect on all that you've achieved and all that you've helped to create in the first 40 years of McAdams. And I just want you to know how much that I appreciate all that you've done and all that you've helped create for all of us. And I want to tell you how much I want to congratulate you on all the success that we've had so far in the first 40 years. Thank you and congratulations.
Congratulations, honey. It's been a good ride. You've enjoyed every minute of it. 40 years of a company you love and a family that thinks you're just great.